Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I've got an amazing gaming project to bring you guys that is a serious project. It's not a joke, the graphics are amazing and the potential in this project is insane. Shout out to Talisman RS in my inner circle group. He shared this one with me. If you haven't already, check out the inner circle. We're sharing great projects in there. And Talisman RS, he is the guy who shared this project. What project am I talking about? I'm talking about Kompete token. Kompete. This is an amazing project. And I didn't even realize how low this project was in market cap. I mean, it's only 7 million in market cap with 10,000 trading volume. This could even be different, right? I've got it up on Dex Tools. And it says here the market cap is 7 million. So we're talking around $7 million in market cap for a project of this caliber. It's absolutely insane. I would not be surprised in the slightest, guys. In the slightest, if we see this hit 700 million in market cap in the next bull run. 100 extra money. You put 1 grand in, you turn it to 100 grand. I would not be surprised. I'm going to share why I believe that. But yeah, shout out to RS in my Telegram group, in my inner circle. So let's go through this one. So it's a team-based multiplayer game. It's now in closed beta on Windows and PC, and they have big hopes. They're not just hoping to be a PC game. They've got mobile, they've got Xbox, they've got PlayStation all lined up. So you create your competitor. You design him yourself, which is always good to see. And I believe this is transparent across all the different games. So you got the basketball, you got the battle royale, you got the kart racing, and you've got the golf. This is insane. This is incredible. Play your favorite sport. So it's not just one game. So I want to show you some gameplay in a minute of this, and you'll really see the potential in it. So you've got golf here. These are simple games. Golf, people play it, Battle Royale, we know how big Fortnite went. If this can get anywhere near, even if it's half the size, it's destined to go to 700 million in market cap, which is my prediction. You've got basketball. Obviously, a lot of people play basketball, the NBA games, the 2K games. You got kart racing. So some really cool games. And, a lot of people play Mario Kart. They play F1 games. A lot of people play basketball games. And a lot of people play Battle Royale games. So they're tapping into markets with a good player base. Okay, a lot of people are in these games. So if they can take some people out of the traditional Web 2 games and get them to venture into Web 3 and start getting involved in this play-to-earn stuff and the decentralized blockchain form of gaming, this could be incredible. So one island has all the sports. You'll find basketball courts, racetracks, and golf courses spreaded across a battle royale-style landscape. So it's like an everything-in-one game. And I've talked about Gala on the channel before, and one of the things, where I give Gala credit is they've really diversified their game range. They've got shooters, they've got simulation games, they've got all sorts, right? They've got a bit for everyone. I'll give them the credit, okay? They've diversified their game range. But Kompete is arguably doing just that. If anything, guys, Kompete could actually appeal to more of the masses because of the style of the game. When you look at this, you make your own avatar, your avatar goes in the game, you play simple mini games like golf, Battle Royale, fun games, and I'm going to show you some gameplay in a minute. These types of games, basketball, kart racing, you play with your friends, right? So I could see the argument for why Kompete, once it gets good and it's on all the platforms that it says it will be on, I could see Kompete really taking steam and being a really big project in the gaming space, the GameFi space, because of the fact of how accessible it is and how appealing the game is. Anyone can play them. So there you go. They're the games that they have. Why Kompete? Free to play. Huge. You're getting multiple different games with which seem good quality to me for completely free. Never pay to win. So it's free to play, but you can also earn while you play. Game asset ownership. This is big. High quality gameplay. Weekly updates, cross-generation. Look, it's going to be big. I'm telling you now. Not financial advice. Anything I say in this video has not been or will not be financial advice. It's all my opinion only. but I am becoming increasingly more bullish on this project the more research that I do. Fair monetization with real game asset ownership. So you can trade your assets and you actually own your assets. They can't just be taken away from you just because you did something that the game didn't like, right? You bought it, you own it. When you're fed up with the game, which I don't think you will be, but when you don't want to play the game anymore and you've got the asset and you want to get rid of it, you can sell it. Or I believe you can, right? Look at this bit here. This is the bit that really shocks me. Coming soon to Xbox, PlayStation, Epic Games, the App Store, Steam, and Android. This is not a joke. We're talking a $7 million market cap project coming soon to all of these big names. Guys, I don't talk about that many gaming projects, but when I do, it has to be a serious project. I don't just want to share with you crappy projects, stupid little NFT games. I want to share with you the best of the best. I want to show you the likes of Gala. I want to show you the likes of Kompete. I'm not showing you Moshi Monster games. I'm showing you genuine games which I could see tens and tens of millions of players around the world playing, if not hundreds of millions. I want to show you accessible games. I don't want to show you niche games, because I'm not a big gamer. But I see why people would play these games. I'm not going to be showing you, space games, Spaceship Wars, or Moshi Monster Wars, I'm not going to be sharing these little troll games, pet games, because they're too niche. I'm showing you games that everyone can play. Basketball, kart racing, battle royale. These are the games that your dad could play, your child could play, your brother could play, your sister could play, anyone. These are the types of games that I'm showing you. So let's just have a quick look at some of the battle royale gameplay, I believe. Okay, this isn't the basketball, obviously, but look at this. Hopefully the volume's off here. Look at this quality. Now, obviously, my monitor isn't the best, and I'm on Twitter, so it's not going to be showing 1080p. But when you see this game, it looks decent quality. It looks better than PUBG. It looks better than Apex Legends, right? It's still in development. It's still very, very early on in its development. And when you look at this, you can really see this game has potential. I think it's going to be huge, guys. By the way, before anyone asks me in the comments, this is not a sponsored video. I have never taken on sponsorships for a video in my YouTube career. Not sponsored. I'm purely just showing you a project that I like. And like I said, a guy from my inner circle shared it with me. But look how it works, right? It's not too graphic, so obviously it can appeal to the kids. It's going to be big, in my opinion. And I know I keep saying that, but I need to stress the potential of Kompete. I'm going to talk about how you can buy this in a second. But you can see the island here. They're updating stuff on Twitter, very, very active. 29th of November, 21st of December, 16th of December. They're not dead at all. They're very active. I don't see anything wrong with this, really. The tokenomics are good. 625 billion out of 1 billion, with 850 billion in circulation. So you're talking 62% of the supplies in circulation. We talk about Gala. Gala's like 20% of the supplies in circulation. We're talking, or around 20%, we're talking 62% in circulation for Kompete. A project still in its infancy. So there's not going to be a big threat of dilution. You can see the fully diluted market cap's 12 million. This one's 7 million. Dilution is not going to be a massive, massive issue. It will be a little issue, but not big at all. Nowhere near the same as Gala or some other gaming projects. So, I've just shared my thoughts with you here on Kompete. Active on Twitter. Great tokenomics. Great product. Because it's all right being active on Twitter. It's all right having good tokenomics, but the product itself, the game itself is good. And it's very, very rare I can say that, because a lot of crypto games are terrible. They're awful, a lot of crypto games. This isn't one of them. I think they've got good plans. I think they're going to be big. I think they're going to go into so many different realms, right? We're going to have this on, like I said before, Xbox, PlayStation, much more. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Kompete. Quite a lot of liquidity there as well, 700k. So, yeah, I might be buying this. Just letting everyone know that if a buy alert goes out for Kompete some point in the future, you've been warned. So, yeah, my patrons will be seeing this early. 2 days early usually. So become a Patreon if you haven't already. They get early access to all my videos. They get buy alerts. They get sell alerts. It's high in demand already. Just as I made this video, about 4 people have joined. So you can see the activity. We're a growing community. Click the link in the description so you don't miss out. Highly recommend going for the VIP Plus tier or above. You'll get Telegram access. The buy alerts go in Telegram a little bit before, so they can get the lucrative gains before everyone else. And it's very active. We've got people sharing their technical analysis. We've got so much more. If you can afford it, like RS, like the Talisman, if you can afford it, go for the inner circle. Okay, the true talisman, join this group. The intelligent individuals who are very driven with a lot of money, join this group. There's big money in here. They're whales. It does say that it's limited 5 out of 5. However, I've already got how many people? 3 people who have paid through crypto. So do consider joining if you want to pay through crypto. It's preferred. It's preferable. And we've got a couple of staff members in there as well working to bring you good technical analysis and help you out with anything you need in crypto. So come join the inner circle. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this video. I'm very bullish on Kompete. I look forward to seeing everyone in my next video. Goodbye, guys.